If you are a teacher or someone who will be a teacher in the future, then it is very important for you to teach your students how to use English properly. It is also very important to teach about how body language, tone of voice, and pronunciation are correct in English so that there are no misunderstanding experienced by your students in the implementation of English. One of the right ways to teach all of this is through the discussion method. In this discussion method, students will be shown how to argue without involving excessive violence and emotion. Discussion is an interaction between two or more people or groups. The discussion method is a way of presenting lessons where students are faced with a problem that is usually in the form of problematic question or questions to be discussed and solved together. The importance of discussion for trained communication and socialization skills. So the students can use English well if they master four skills, namely speaking, listening, reading, and writing. In communicating and interacting requires the ability to speak. How the discussion method can improve students' communication and socialization skill. So, discussion is an activity that requires communication and socialization skill in it. When conducting class discussions, students will inevitably be forced to practice their communication through talking to their friends or when they present their group discussion results. When exchanging opinions, socialization is also needed so that the discussion can run smoothly. The last is steps to apply classroom discussion in improving communication and socialization skill. In applying classroom discussion, there is five processes we need to do. The first is clarify aims and establish set. So in this part, the teacher need to explaining the purpose of the discussion. And then the next is focus the discussion. So in this part, the teacher need to be relating the beginning discuss questions. The next is hold the discussion. So teacher should monitoring the student interaction. And then the fourth step is end the discussion. So the teacher should helping the student to end the discussion. And then making the summaries of discussion by trying various ideas together from the students. And the last is the the discussion. In this pass, the teacher gives the explanation to the students about the advantage and the disadvantage in doing the discussion. So the conclusion is discussion in English class is one of the English learning methods that use the method of exchanging ideas between teacher and students or student with other students. This activity usually uses English when students make presentation or even when students just talk or discuss about the task given by the teacher. Discussion activities strongly involve the ability to communicate and socialize in its application. Therefore, without realizing it, when classroom discussion activities occur, there are also simultaneously speaking and socializing exercise. Both skill gained from discussion activities can be useful in the future for a student.